Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?
Computer security and forensics.
Criminology.
A teaching degree.
Accountant.
Financial advisor.
Federal law enforcement career.
Become a nurse. Go into the arts.
I feel like I'll definitely be prepared for a four-year college. The foundation that I learned here has helped me to excel.
It's a great stepping stone, which allowed me to have options. I basically couldn't have walked out any more prepared than I did.
Columbia Green Community College. Tomorrow, today.
Visit mycommunitycollege.com. That's mycommunitycollege.com.
We've got some great news.
Great new rates on new
and used car loans.
New car loans as low as 1.99%. Used car loans as low as 2.49%.
I save money.
And that's not all.
We refinance trucks and RVs.
Refinance your car and save.
Refinance at Columbia Green Federal Credit Union.
And save on your payments.
You will save.
Save now.
And save money. The Coxsackie and Hudson Lending Centers.
Get results with Michael Howard. If you've been in a serious accident or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
If you've been injured or arrested, call me.
Michael Howard helped me.
I help local people like you.
Howard gets results.
Experience, compassion.
If you've been injured or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
Michael Howard, 828-6110.
Serious accident or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
I help local people like you.
Howard gets results.
Michael Howard, 828-6110.
You know that these devices in your home consume a lot of bandwidth. Do you just browse the web or download videos? Or are you an avid gamer? Are you not happy with the speed you're getting? All of these may affect your service. If you have questions regarding this, please give us a call at 1-800-342-5400 or visit our website at mhcable.com.
To Todd's for years.
Todd Farrell's Car Care Center.
You get friendly, honest auto repair.
Todd Farrell's Car Care Center, famous for timely, quality repairs, friendly service, honest diagnosis of your car, and best of all, fair prices.
Friendly, honest auto repair.
Right at the top of Warren Street in Hudson. Certified trained professionals keep your car healthy with regular maintenance and repairs.
Friendly, honest auto repair. Todd Farrell's Car Care Center.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?
Computer security and forensics.
Criminology.
A teaching degree.
Accountant.
Financial advisor.
Federal law enforcement career.
Become a nurse. Go into the arts.
I feel like I'll definitely be prepared for a four-year college. The foundation that I learned here has helped me to excel.
It's a great stepping stone, which allowed me to have options. I basically couldn't have walked out any more prepared than I did.
Columbia Green Community College. Tomorrow, today.
Visit mycommunitycollege.com. That's mycommunitycollege.com.
By the dawn's early light,
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. Families and friends, I thank you for joining us to recognize the class of 2016. Congratulations to all of the graduates and everyone who helped these students arrive at destination graduation. I would like to personally commend each and every student on this stage. It may surprise you to hear that I began my career in this district the year you were born. I greeted you as a building administrator when you entered 5th grade at the M.C. Smith Middle School. And when I became superintendent in 2012, you were just entering this high school as wide-eyed freshmen. So I have been around long enough to feel like you are my kids. So I'm going to take some bragging rights today. I've had the pleasure of watching you grow, mature, and become the fine young men and women you are today. I am so very proud of all you have accomplished. I'm very pleased to acknowledge this class of 2016 on what I know is a very special day. It's special for the graduates, for their proud parents, grandparents, teachers, administrators, and the entire school community. Graduation from high school is no small accomplishment. It is a landmark event that requires hard work, dedication, and a strong will to succeed. Today is one of those great occasions when we get to celebrate our young people, their achievements, their perseverance, and their successes. It's one of those times when you can feel good as a parent or as a mentor, knowing that the kids you care so much about are doing just fine, and they're on the right path. That path has been paved with a total of 138 honors credits, 60 advanced placement credits, 618 college credits earned in high school, and 9 students received career and technical education endorsements. Those are impressive numbers given this relatively small graduating class of students. Additionally, 70% of the students on this stage will be attending a college or university in the fall. 25% will be going directly into work, 2% will be entering the military, and about 3% are deciding on their next step. Their path is also paved with athletic talent. The Blue Hawks on this stage represent Patroon Conference champs, Section 2 champs, regional champs, state semifinalists, most valuable players, all-stars, and state medalists. Graduates, you should know that everyone in this room today is very, very proud of you. We have high hopes for you, we believe in you, and we want you to be all you can be. But most of all, we want you to always stay humble and kind. No matter where you go, remember, always stay humble and kind, and remember, no matter where you go, to always look back, because when you do, you will see the love and support that fills this room. Students, today may be the end of your Hudson City School District journey, but it is the start of new adventures and opportunities, and I would like to leave you with the words of the great Chinese philosopher Confucius. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. I wish you all confidence, hope, and peace as you move on to pursue your dreams. I would like to now recognize two outstanding Hudson City School District students who have made the Blue Hawk Nation very proud. Please join me at the podium to receive your medals. Salutatorian Jennifer Rosette Garcia. And valedictorian Olivia Waldron. Thank you, and enjoy our ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian of the class of 2016, Jennifer Rosette Garcia.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here to join us on such a special milestone in our lives. I'd like to begin with a quote by Chuck Palahniuk. "Nothing of me is original. I am the combined effort of everyone I've ever known." I believe this quote is true for everyone sitting here in this room tonight. It is thanks to everyone in our lives that we have made it to this special occasion tonight. Everyone who has come into our lives over the course of the last 13 years has played a part, no matter how big or small, in helping us make it on this stage. Just as we carry a little part of everyone we've ever known, we are made up of all the experiences and memories we've made here at Hudson High. There is not a single event that could encompass my entire high school experience. It is compiled of every moment I've spent here. I'm sure we all at least somewhat remember the humbling experience of being a freshman, leaving the junior high and joining the confusion that is high school. I'm sure now, looking back, we realize it wasn't so bad. But at the time when everything was new and changing, we weren't sure what to expect. 1 year later, and we were sophomores. We found our footing and finally got the hang of high school. We finally found our wonderful class advisor, Miss Nowak, and were later joined by Miss Kaiser, and we all started to bond as a class through our many fundraisers. Then came junior year, when things started to get serious. AP tests and SATs, and all your family members constantly asking if you finally figured out what you'll be doing after high school. I'm sure that's what we'll all miss the most. Senior year arrived, and we could finally see the finish line. But we had one more obstacle to overcome: applying to college and figuring out what was coming next. Long hours of research for the perfect school, the right program, writing that final essay that would determine our futures. But after all the work was done and applications were sent in, it was just a matter of waiting and enjoying what was left of our high school experience. Attending robotics competitions and finally succeeding at making it all the way to World Championships. Spending time with friends, cheering on our athletes at many different sporting events, bonding as a class during the senior trip, going to prom and senior awards night, and then reality hits, slowly realizing that the warmer the weather gets, the closer we are to our final days as high school students, ultimately leading us to where we are tonight. As this chapter of our lives comes to a close, we begin to realize the bittersweet truth that many of us haven't fully accepted yet. We won't be coming back next year and sitting down in our first period of class to hear the pledge and Miss Miller give the morning announcements. This is when you really start to appreciate all the little things, like spending lunch periods reminiscing with your friends about all the memories you've made, like turning into a try-hard in gym class when we played badminton, learning to drive, some better than others, and getting our licenses, always regretting procrastinating that assignment at 1 in the morning, and having group projects with your friends that made it feel less like work and more like fun. These are the little moments that will now fade to memories as we prepare for the new memories to come. I'd personally like to thank my parents for all the love and support that came in the forms of attending every concert and ceremony, waking up early to make breakfast without fail, and encouraging me that nothing was impossible with hard work and determination. To my brother Oswaldo, thank you for all the late nights you stayed up with me.
You got it, girl. Come on.
Thank you for all the late nights you stayed up with me, so I wouldn't have to finish my homework alone, all the homework assignments you proofread, and all the advice and words of encouragement throughout the years. Thank you to all the teachers and administrators, for without you, none of this would even be possible. I would like to express my gratitude to every teacher I've had the pleasure of learning from, all the way from kindergarten to senior year. It is because of you that I'm leaving Hudson High with so much knowledge. It is because of your dedication and willingness to go above and beyond what is expected of you in the classroom. Thank you for believing in me and all of my classmates and doing everything possible to help us understand just why y equals mx plus b and how to spell strongylocentrotus joeybachiensis and what that even is. In particular, I'd like to take this time to thank Mr. McDarby.
Take your time.
Mr. McDarby, for all his enthusiasm in the classroom and passion for his profession. It is thanks to your classes and clubs that I am inspired to pursue my career in the environmental science field. And lastly, thank you to all my friends and classmates who I'm sharing the stage with tonight. You've made my high school experience something I will cherish forever. And to a special group of you, I would like to say thank you for all the laughs, inside jokes, late night conversations, and friendships I hope will last a lifetime. combined effort of everyone we've ever known. Every single one of us is connected through our efforts and our experiences we've made here together. Though they may not seem like much right now, all these efforts and experiences will contribute to our future success. Everyone on the stage has worked extremely hard and has the potential to have a great, prosperous future. So strive for progress, not perfection. Never give up, and eat your vegetables. Thank you, best of luck, and congratulations to the class of 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian of the class of 2016, Olivia J. Walton.
Good evening, Board of Education, Dr. Sutler, faculty, distinguished guests, family, and friends. And a very good evening to the class of 2016. We made it. It was an immense struggle trying to find the words to come to you with today. And surprisingly, Google was a little help. So I did what anyone else would do, and I turned to YouTube. I watched videos on how to cure the unrelenting disease called writer's block. The advice in the video was simple. Allow yourself to write garbage. Allow yourself to write absolutely poorly. And this may seem strange, but this was the best advice I could have been given because I was so afraid of writing something imperfect. I forgot to turn off that voice in my head that told me my ideas weren't worth mentioning. I think that this advice is completely versatile and does not only apply to writer's block, but to life. In life, we must allow ourselves to make mistakes in order to grow and learn from them. I know that I, like so many others in my class and even the audience, have made countless mistakes. But these mistakes were all part of the process of becoming who we are meant to be. Much like the grammatical errors and fragmented thoughts are part of the process of writing. I sincerely hope that this speech today is not garbage and has been fine-tuned enough to provide some sort of value to everyone here today. So, as I dove deeper into the world of YouTube, I stumbled across this poem that was absolutely beautiful. The poem I'll share with you in a bit is about becoming who you're meant to be. It's titled Become Yourself, and it's by Captain Wiggles. And I promise you that the poem is not as cringeworthy as the author's name, trust me. First, I want to lay some foundation. Everyone in this room has heard the words, just be yourself, at least once in their lifetime. I'm sure a lot of people don't even understand what that means. I know this just from watching some students who, when asked to write about themselves or even describe themselves, seem totally and completely lost. And that doesn't go for everyone, I'm not trying to generalize, but for the students that do struggle, it's not surprising at all. With the need to conform to a curriculum, how can we be expected to write about ourselves when so few assignments have connection to our personal lives? How can we be expected to know who we are if everything we've done up to this point served only as an obstacle we needed to pass in order to get to the next obstacle? It came as no surprise then to hear my English 101 and 102 teacher, Miss Sears, talk about how much our writing has progressed, because before that class, I really felt I was able to create anything beyond the prompt provided. It's sad that we are confined to a curriculum created without any say from the students or teachers for that matter. We have little control over what we learn and how we learn it. Our high school careers were decided before us, before we even set foot in the building. And now we are graduating and supposed to go out into the world to make our own decisions, and we are expected to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of our lives. How crazy is that? It's also not surprising that students, and maybe even some people in the audience, may have trouble understanding who they are because of the lifestyles we live. There is a quote that stuck with me by Dr. Bob Moorhead. It says, We learn how to make a living, but not a life. As Americans, we move so fast. We have our fast cars and our smartphones that send fast messages at our fingertips. We move from one responsibility to the next, never bothering to look back. We move so fast, it's no wonder we can't make a life. Our fast-paced lives have left us with no time to get to know ourselves. We should know ourselves better than anyone else knows us, because if we don't, how can we form any meaningful relationships? It becomes so easy to lose ourselves trying to please others and trying to conform to society's expectations of us. So please, if you take any advice from this speech at all, let it be to take time for yourselves. There's something else you may not know about yourself, and this is what the poem comes in. The poem goes, did you know that your skin rejuvenates every 2 weeks? But this means your appearance is constantly replacing itself. If you're having trouble fitting into your own skin, just wait a minute. You will have a chance to mold a better fit. Did you know your stomach and intestines replace themselves every 5 days? A reminder not to take lightly. A reminder that who you are on the inside will change faster than who you are on the outside. Did you know it takes 10 years for your body to replace your bone tissue? Longer than anything else that holds up. Your skeleton is your foundation. A reminder not to take lightly the quality of things we build ourselves up from. Did you know your eyes can rejuvenate your corneas, but not their lenses? This means we can't change the way information hits our eyes, but we can change the way information is sent to our minds. Did you know the only part of the brain that does not rejuvenate is the one that holds our memories? So be wise with what you choose to remember. Be wise with how you process the information sent to you from your lenses. Play on repeat what you did right today instead of what you did wrong. You are making pathways to build your own future on. Remember that it is okay to lay down the pathway stones one at a time. Like a body made of cells, you have to start somewhere. We are a balancing act. Balancing on the storylines from both truth and myth. Don't be afraid when you fall off the line sometimes, or all the time. Balancing is hard. It's figuring out how to do it that makes life worth our time and our time worth our lives. So go, try not to worry much about who you've been. Try to remember who you want to become. I want to leave you with the words of Captain Wiggles today. I want to leave you with the idea that you are forever morphing into who you are meant to be. The futures of Hudson High's class of 2016 have not even begun to unravel. Lately, I've often thought about how strange it will be to wake up tomorrow morning and realize that I will never walk these halls again. That this place that has become a huge piece of my everyday life will be a distant memory. I hope the memory of this day, the graduation day we've all worked toward, will be one we all choose to remember on our journeys to becoming who we are meant to be. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Hudson Senior High School, Antonio W. Address.
It's my job to introduce this year's Commencement Address speaker, Mrs. Dolan, and there's a very good reason that we invited her to speak at graduation. Mrs. Dolan has just completed her 31st year as a teacher at Hudson and is retiring at the end of this school year. So in her final act as a Hudson City School District employee, Lisa has graciously accepted my invitation to address the class of 2016. As a teacher, Mrs. Dolan was held in the highest regard by her peers, students, and parents. The list of parents requesting her as their child's teacher was always the longest in the school. This is likely due to her ability to engage students on a personal level and have a tremendous positive impact on every single one of them. But this wasn't enough for her. In 2008, Mrs. Dolan was appointed as the first ever literacy coach at the Hudson City School District due to her high level of dedication to her profession and her passion for literature. In her new role, Lisa became a facilitator and coach by assisting numerous teachers in honing their craft and sharpening their skills in the classroom. But that wasn't enough for her. In 2009, in an effort to showcase the importance that literacy has on a child's development, Mrs. Dolan created the Hudson Children's Book Festival, and due to her diligence, it is currently the largest children's book festival in New York State. But that wasn't enough for her either. So in 2010, because she felt the connection between school and community needed to be strengthened, Lisa launched Hudson Reads. For those of you who don't know, Hudson Reads is a program where community members get paired with a student, and once a week they come to the intermediate school and they read with a student during their lunch period. To date, there are currently over 150 members of our community that come to the school every week to participate with their child. And from what I've seen, the number continues to grow every year. So it is because of her tireless efforts and selfless contributions to the children of the Hudson City School District that I have selected her to be this year's Commencement Address speaker. It is my distinguished honor and pleasure to introduce this year's Commencement Address speaker, Mrs. Lisa Dolan.
Good evening, beautiful graduates of the Hudson High School class of 2016, families, friends, teachers, and administrators. Graduating seniors, you've done it. You made destination graduation your reality. Congratulations on your commencement, your achievements, and your successes. We are all so proud of you. It's such an honor to address you on this occasion with advice from what I consider at age 55 to be a life so far well lived. About 10 years ago, I heard a catchphrase, "The wow is now." It resonated with me, and I try to think of it each morning, regardless of what the day is bringing, realizing that each day is a chance to start anew, and time moves so quickly. To begin with, I urge you, enjoy today, these moments, these days, this summer. You have triumphed. You have earned this. The wow is now. I've spent some time reflecting on my own years, entering the doors of a school in the Hudson City School District for 43 years. I still recall my first day of kindergarten at Greenport School in 1965. After those first few hours, I decided it was not for me. I left school and walked home. I hadn't realized that there were going to be people there trying to tell me what to do. My mom was quite surprised when I arrived home and promptly escorted me back. School was there to stay. I got in line quickly, my father's wooden spoon being a powerful motivator back in the day. This experience was my first true memory of learning. I learned that there is wisdom in asking for forgiveness rather than permission. Since then, I've embraced each new experience as a lesson, and I encourage you to do the same and remain committed to lifelong learning. So we can all relate to this. These thousands of days in Hudson schools have flown by. Most were ordinary. Some were absolute diamonds. Hey, Zach, Danny, Shamar, you know about diamonds. You managed to bring an entire community together on behalf of Hudson High School varsity basketball. It was a great year to be a Blue Hawk, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Our Hudson High School robotics team earned participation in a national academic competition. Cody, Mamuda, Jesus, Fardouche, Jen, Olivia, you were all team members. Talk about Blue Hawk pride. Again, most days are just ordinary, and you'll have those diamonds. Some of my days were so incredibly challenging, it was difficult to get out of bed in the morning. Because that's what lives are like. The good, the bad, the beautiful. What I know for sure is that it will be the same for all of you. Peaks and valleys, highs and lows. The dreadful and the diamonds. Resilience will be the best coping mechanism available to you. The thing is, what all those days have in common is the human experience. At the very best and worst of times, it is the people that are there that make all of the difference. Family, friends, lovers, teachers, co-workers, friends who become your family. For many of you, the people here in this room, they are there to celebrate your successes and hold your hand through life's most difficult times. These folks are your support. Cherish them, thank them, remain in touch with them. They are your link to the past and the motivating forces that will push you to remain true to yourself. They are your people. And while there will be others, they are the integral part of your wow is now. Tomorrow you're going to be on new terrain. It's normal to feel excited, hopeful, and anxious. It's so important that you remember you may not find your passion tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that. Believe that your Creator has chosen a path uniquely for you. Have faith that you can reach the stars. Count on that faith when the days are dark. Decisions are not carved in stone, and I can tell you from much experience that the biggest mistakes can lead to life's greatest successes. It is possible to be working on one thing while searching for another, and there is no substitute for hard work. Olivia, Jennifer, Allie, they can tell you more about that. Take time to develop your voice, your skills, your talents, your ideas, yourself. Experiment, work and play and have fun, and never give up on pursuing your passions. Listen to the voices in your head. There are going to be times in this life you will need to compromise for the sake of the greater good. Guess what? This is not that time. Do not settle. Push yourself and expect great things. This district embraces diversity as its greatest asset. This diversity has been a blessing for you and has prepared you. Enjoy the process, remembering always, the wow is now, and strive for excellence in all that you do. I hope with all of my heart, as you walk on your new path, that you practice kindness. Choose kindness in a world that can be so colossally unkind. Time and again, I've seen evidence of getting back from the universe what you put into it. I think quite a beautiful example of this is represented in E.B. White's Charlotte's Web. Charlotte says to Wilbur, "By helping you, perhaps I was trying to lift up my life a trifle. Heaven knows anyone's life can stand a little of that. Be kind to others. Kindness is one of the most important habits to sustain happiness. It replicates itself. Be kind to yourself. Realize that as a human, you are a person of worth. Like everyone else, you have baggage and are continuing to grow each day into the person you will become. There are only so many grains of sand in the hourglass. Savor each day. Kindness always matters in the wow that is now. And finally, historically, our great country has faced some mighty challenges. 2016 is no exception. Part of your wow is how you respond. Your individual voices can be part of progress and solutions. Stay informed of the issues affecting your community, state, nation, the world. We, all of us, are counting on you and your generation to face matters head on and help us all to rise above them. Make life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness a mantra to live by, and most importantly, consider this word, love. Take the word and live it. Apply it liberally. Repeat it over and over. It will make your life better. It will make the lives of those around you better. It makes the world go round. Over and over last week, I replayed the words of Lin-Manuel Miranda accepting the Tony Award for the best original score for Hamilton on the heels of the worst mass shooting tragedy in the United States. I think that if we all lived by these words of this small segment of his sonnet, well, we may all just be a little better off. We chase the melodies that seem to find us until they're finished songs and start to play. When senseless acts of tragedy remind us that nothing here is promised, not one day. This show is proof that history remembers. We live through times when hate and fear seem stronger. We rise and fall in light from dying embers. Remembrances that hope and love last long. And love is love, 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 cannot be killed or swept aside. Go forth, graduates. Love, embrace your wow is now. Thank you.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Computer security and forensics.
Criminology.
A teaching degree.
Accountant.
Financial advisor.
Federal law enforcement career.
Become a nurse. Go into the arts.
I feel like I'll definitely be prepared for a four-year college. The foundation that I learned here has helped me to excel.
It's a great stepping stone, which allowed me to have options. I basically couldn't have walked out any more prepared than I did.
Columbia Green Community College. Tomorrow, today.
Visit mycommunitycollege.com. That's mycommunitycollege.com.
We've got some great news.
Great new rates on new
and used car loans.
New car loans as low as 1.99%. Used car loans as low as 2.49%.
I save money.
And that's not all.
We refinance trucks and RVs.
Refinance your car and save.
Refinance at Columbia Green Federal Credit Union.
And save on your payments.
You will save.
Save now.
And save money. The Coxsackie and Hudson Lending Centers.
You know that these devices in your home consume a lot of bandwidth. Do you just browse the web or download videos? Or are you an avid gamer? Are you not happy with the speed you're getting? All of these may affect your service. If you have questions regarding this, please give us a call at 1-800-342-5400 or visit our website at mhcable.com.
To Todd's for years.
Todd Farrell's Car Care Center.
You get friendly, honest auto repair.
Todd Farrell's Car Care Center, famous for timely, quality repairs, friendly service, honest diagnosis of your car, and best of all, fair prices.
Friendly, honest auto repair.
Right at the top of Warren Street in Hudson. Certified trained professionals keep your car healthy with regular maintenance and repairs.
Friendly, honest auto repair. Todd Farrell's Car Care Center.
You get results with Michael Howard. If you've been in a serious accident or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
If you've been injured or arrested, call me.
Michael Howard helped me.
I help local people like you.
Howard gets results.
Experience, compassion.
If you've been injured or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
Michael Howard, 828-6110.
Serious accident or arrested, call Michael Howard first.
I help local people like you.
Howard gets results.
Michael Howard, 828-6110.
Members of the Board of Education, Dr. Sutmeyer, Mrs. Prestipino, ladies and gentlemen, before you is the class of 2016, whose members I certify have met the requirements for graduation and are entitled to receive their diplomas.
Please hold all applause, and we request that you not howl out until graduates' names have been announced. Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Antonio W. Abitable and Board Member Carrie Otti, along with co-class advisors Michelle Nowak and Jody Kaiser, will present diplomas to the graduates.
Corey Anderson Botten.
Noah C. Moore.
Corey Dickerson.
Brandon Rivera.
Alip Anwar.
Brian Keith Peter Jr.
Damian Hernandez Jr. III.
Kasey Lyric Tremaine Nelson.
Austin James Casper.
Brandon Matthew Kipp.
Alina Parvin. Kentavis Newkirk. Sahar Alamre.
Jacob Daniel Rivette.
John Robert William Bohr.
Jada Gloria Selena Hines.
Alanis Jansen.
Dudley Box.
Caleb Canty.
Naya Monet Hedgepeth Franklin.
Heather Marie Fairbairn.
Tyler Shemaine Brown.
Connor Graziano.
Gabrielle Bailey Van Alstyne.
Shania Elise Campbell.
Quandell McCalla.
Alexandra Alessi.
Mikhail Malik Abdul Samuels.
William Hernandez.
Jordan Daniels.
Colin Christopher Taylor.
Jesus Melendez.
Nahidul Shamul.
Ibn Idris S. Davis.
Alfred Tyler Bartolotta.
Logan T. Casolino.
Jacob Daniel O'Leary.
Donovan Peck.
Tequan Robert Mario Davis.
Destiny Charmaine Squire.
Jenna Lynn Gregory.
Little Isaiah Lewis Johnson.
Shane Coster.
Brittany Lee Mann.
Fardush Sultana.
Jordan Anthony Bain.
Tyler Drahushik.
Hannah Keel.
Derek Jeffrey Delamater.
Zachary Kerr.
All right, okay. Kishana Tracy Orr.
Deanna Demers.
Zachary Michael Crime.
Clayton Jones.
Tahita Saida.
Famida Saida Chowdhury.
Abab Mia.
Ryan Joseph Ulrich.
Victoria Elizabeth Younes.
Brianna McIntyre.
Zachary Tyler Hedgeman.
Daniel Jocelyn.
Tony Wine.
Renat Merched.
Louis Richard Ortiz.
Shoheb Hossein Khan.
Sheila Maite de Jesus Pineda.
Brian Anthony Herring.
Joshua Moon.
Olivia Shader.
Mahmuda Alam.
Shane Lawrence McNally.
Jahed Mia.
Farzana Akhtar.
Lauren Mary Bowes.
Austin Crana.
Shohag Islam.
Sophie Elizabeth Philly.
Shervanessa Shavana Baker.
Daniel Jonathan Gellis.
Daniel Elisha Heath Folds.
Alexandra Bartolotta.
Alicia Maria Perica.
Ricardo Isaac Wise.
Lexington Antonio Higgins.
Nyla Marie Dallas.
Michaela Marie Gamula.
Omer Mufti.
Shamar Lee Daniels.
Caitlin Pope Cowan.
Ramisa Tasman.
James Evan Chaplin.
Cody Evan Pinkowski.
Jennifer Rosette Garcia.
Olivia Juliet Waldron.
Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Antonio W. Abitable will present the Hudson High School class of 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the Hudson High School class of 2016.
Would everyone please stand and join the graduates in singing the Hudson High School alma mater, which is found on the back of your graduation program.
We've got some great news.
Great new rates on new
and used car loans.
New car loans as low as 1.99%. Used car loans as low as 2.49%.
I save money.
And that's not all.
We refinance trucks and RVs.
Refinance your car and save.
Refinance a Columbia Green Federal Credit Union.
And save on your payments.
You will save.
Save now.
And save money. The Coxsackie and Hudson Lending Centers.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow?
Computer security and forensics.
Criminology.
A teaching degree.
Accountant.
Financial advisor.
Federal law enforcement career.
Become a nurse. Go into the arts.
I feel like I'll definitely be prepared for a four-year college. The foundation that I learned here has helped me to excel.
It's a great stepping stone, which allowed me to have options. I basically couldn't have walked out any more prepared than I did.
Columbia Green Community College. Tomorrow, today.
Visit mycommunitycollege.com. That's mycommunitycollege.com.